Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield, and welcome to War for the Overworld. I think it's about time I finally sat down with this. This is like a spiritual successor to the Dungeon Keeper franchise, and for as much fun as I had with Dungeon Keeper 2, it really made me want to sit down and finally play through this, so I think it's time. Let's see how we get on. Just gonna go single player. We've got, 3 campaigns to go for. Okay. We'll go for the campaigns. I need to buy the expansions for these. I'm guessing I haven't got those. Okay. Then we'll just go for War for the Overworld. Ooh.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord.
Hello.
I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it.
Oh, thank you.
Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Oh, yes. Let's. I am ready. Ooh, okay. Here we go. So, where are we going? I think we're starting here. Oberon's Realm, Awakening. Let's have a look.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Oh, please, I feel like I might be a little rusty, so let's go. Learn how to command your powers as an Underlord. Okay, there we go.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self. But I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics.
Nothing but compliments today.
This is your dungeon core.
Okay, thank you, help button.
The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation.
Okay.
Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
They're on it. Well, they will be when they finish putting walls in. I don't need to go clicking the help button.
What is unclear?
Nothing. Just the... I think that... Is that them leveling up, or is that something else? I don't know. What's with the fireworks? Come on, do you want to put these walls in, guys? Right, there we go. Ah, much better. Oh, this looks and feels just great at the moment. It'll take me a little while to get back into the swing of things, I'm sure, but I'm excited for this. This is going to be fun. No. So I'm assuming I need to build whatever a lair's kind of... Oh, I think that was the
Now
leveling
that you
up,
have
right.
a gateway,
A barracks,
minions
there we go.
can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in.
Yeah, where do I go to build?
Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement.
Oh,
Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly. Though the lair and vault are effective at any size.
oh, it is still called the lair, so okay, that's cool. Ooh.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside
good.
of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them.
Ooh, I already have a couple of spells. Okay, that's cool.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Well, welcome the gnarling. So, what rooms have I got to build? I've only got the barracks at the moment. Good. I'm rather surprised I haven't got access
You
to
can
a
increase
lair
the
at the moment.
efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions,
There we go.
you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
You pitiful little meat sacks. Oh, the noises you guys make are fun, aren't they? Alright.
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted.
Yes.
Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires.
Oh, good.
Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
I love that succulent pig flesh. So this really is just... It's just like Dungeon Keeper 3, essentially. And I'm all for that. This is fantastic so far. I barely even got through the tutorial. There's more gold over here, though, so I'm going to dig this out and expand the barracks, I think. And I could expand out
Your
here.
dungeon has been breached.
Oh, no!
Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally
that's-
forth to
Oh,
wreak
didn't mean to slap you.
bloody havoc.
How do I rally? I haven't got the rally thing. How do I rally? Right, that's combat. Rally all minions. Oh, there we go. So that's just a thing on its own. That's not like a special, unique spell or anything.
Well done.
Okay.
Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
Oh, we gotta go over here, I reckon. Okay. Time to get moving. Put that there for now. Get everybody in there. Let's get hacking away. I realise we're fighting ghosts. Spectres.
Your gnarlings made short work of those spectres. But
Indeed.
see how they still circle the flag? You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click. This should allow your minions to return to their jobs
Right.
and tend their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked
they've stolen my gateway.
channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing.
Oh no, Oberon, that's not me. I don't think. What's going on? Oh right, you guys are training. Alright. Might, oh, what am I doing? Recall. Am I recalling? Oh, you're over here. Right. Go on. Get back to where you belong.
You're on a roll, Underlord. And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
Very well.
Well done, Underlord. I see it all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it?
Ooh.
It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Let's do it. So we need to go to Keepsake Keep.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there, and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
All right. I'll do that.
We've punctured the veil of this world through a schism, a point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom.
Ooh.
These inhibitors prevent Underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions.
Yes. All right.
Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil. Open them now, and use a sin to unlock the archive.
3x3 archive to attract cultists to your dungeon. Ooh, okay. Well, first off, I want to build a fairly sizable training room, a lair, and a slaughter pen. So, is that going to be in here? No. Constructs? Replacement Earth. Does that mean I can
claimed a gateway.
Does that mean I can like refill the walls or something? I don't know. What's this? Number of sins available. Oh right, okay. Oh, okay. So we've got like a kind of skill tree kind of thing.
Archive unlocked. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers. Build one now to begin researching additional sins.
Give me a moment and we'll do that. I want to set up a couple of other things first. Just stick a layer in here for now. Once you guys get done
your
with
workers
that.
prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Build an archive, Underlord. Your forgotten powers are far more impressive than those you currently wield.
I'm sure they are, but I'm busy with stuff. Leave me alone. We'll go for a barracks in there. Get out
You've
here.
discovered a perception shrine. A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
You just sound happy about it, why don't you? A perception shrine. Ooh, okay. Grants vision of a large area. So these must be kind of the equivalent of like magical items or something. or they're just like something else entirely.
This shrine uncovers the fog of war over a wide area, allowing you to spy on your enemies
nice.
and keep track of their movements.
Oh wow, that really is showing me a lot. That's good.
Build a larger vault, Underlord.
Alright, calm down. Well, we've got impenetrable rock around here. Quite a lot of it, actually. So I'm going to dig this out. We'll put the archive in over here. These guys sound like Gollum. Okay, we'll dig a bit more of that out. And we can put the slaughter pen in here. They really do sound like Gollum. Alright, there we go. That's food, rest and training for people. I call you people, you're just weird. Let's worker rally over
here.
here.
A banner around which your workers will prioritize tasks. Slap the banner with a right click to dismiss it, or right click on its icon to dismiss all worker rally flags at once.
Okay, cool. They've really thought about some of this shit, haven't they? Get rid of that. And archive. Go! So, a humble luck turn for your cultists to research sins and artifacts. Attracts the cultist. Room prop efficiency, sin and artifact research speed, 168%. Not bad. And that's just supported by the walls, so as the rest of this gets filled in, it'll get even better. Hopefully we'll get some cultists showing up soon. Oh, there we go.
Has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive.
Nice hood.
These minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows.
Excellent stuff. Why are you resting? You've only just got here.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
Good. I want more of them. So, you know, that's no bad thing. So, what else have we got? We've got the vault. I haven't built one of those.
Nightmares about those damned midgets.
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just going to expand this. Spend a little more gold and then we can put more gold in the dungeon core. It's not the heart, despite the fact that it seems to be beating. There we go.
Behold my evil.
Oh, I really like this. It's got all the charm that Dungeon Keeper had, and I'm all for it. It's fantastic. I'm going to be really intrigued to see how it's all going to kind of develop and, you know, like what different types of creatures and stuff are going to...
Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern. This room provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time.
Oh, okay. Cool. Right, tavern.
Tavern! Unlocked! The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger.
Oh,
Build
right,
one
okay.
now. And remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective.
Right, okay. So, 3 by 5 there. That ought to do. Or increase the size of the barracks. Plenty of room there for people to get training with. So I'm wondering, where's replacement earth? see what happens with that. Is that going to, like, refill this? I'm assuming it does.
Replacement Earth complete.
I don't quite know what happened there. Oh, right, it is doing that. Cool.
You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked.
No, I've got one.
But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder.
Oh, fun.
Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to attract more, you'll need to expand them.
A little bit.
Nothing in this life is free, Underlord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern.
Okay, that's helpful.
Delicious arrangement.
I'm going to put some vault
The
bits
vault
around
will store
here.
your hard-earned gold when your dungeon core can no longer store anymore. Each tile will store 1,000 gold, meaning the room is effective at any size.
That's good. I don't know, I'm probably going to get tired of all of the noises that...
Scouts, go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Oh shit.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's
Where are
keep
they coming
Jerusalem
from?
off in the dark a little while longer.
They're going to
You
be coming
should
down
try
around here.
using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
Okay. Right, so I need to rally minions. Or rally them here. Everybody get down there.
The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shields. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
Indeed. Okay. Doing alright so far. People are leveling up, so that's good.
Ignore rally flags and remain focused on their current objectives. You can assign them to the peace band.
They should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared.
I believe they might be.
Once minions arrested, you can leave them to their work or force them to train by dropping them in a barracks.
So I'm just gonna... Have I got a means to be able to create new minions yet? I don't know if I do. You know, kind of like making more workers. Oh, Oberon is my name, apparently. So that thing I was looking at in the last mission, I did own. Cool. I just got a little confused by that, so I don't know. I'm going to dig out as much gold as I can. I'm going to try and store it all up. Expand your archive and barracks to attract more minions. Oh yeah, I needed to expand this, didn't I? There we go. Peace band, which is above the rally option. Okay.
If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it, Underlord.
I'm thinking, you just stop with the sass. He's probably going to be more of the nuisance than anything else in this game. Just going to sit there and deride me all the bloody time. Right, how are we doing on minions? We've got 8 gnarlings, 5 cultists. Why would I want to sell a room? I don't need to. Spells.
Heal will restore an injured minion based on their current health. The healing energies will be shared with other nearby minions if they are also injured.
Oh, that's cool. So there's a little bit of an
Lightning will
AoE.
call down a thunderous bolt of energy, damaging and stunning a single enemy. However, It can only be used within your own territory. You cannot store more gold.
Oh, I've run out of room for gold. I've got to put down some more. Right, I'll dig out all that. Just create more vault space. So is there a limit on how high people can train up in here? Units attracted 8 out of 4. That seems a bit odd. I don't know. Right. More space for gold. There we are. So I'm wondering how long I should leave, you know, kind of looking around and, or making the charge against the enemy. I kind of want to poke around down here. It seems like it might be another way into their space. It looks like I might be able to swing around and just kind of go for that as opposed to fighting through everything else. So we're going to poke around here. Probably where, you know, poking around in spaces we shouldn't be going. But I'm nosy. Right, I've got a spell, I think, or I've got something that I can do for... Oh no, it was in here. There we are. Prophecy.
Unlocked.
It's a new spell.
Prophecy will temporarily remove the fog of war in a small area, allowing you to scout the map and spy on your enemies.
Okay, so there's something down here. It's a magical item by the looks of it. So we do actually have these now, so... This shrine was just something different. Oh boy, okay.
The Empire's Templar is their core foot soldier. Dim-witted and pure battle fodder for an Underlord,
You just
despite
bugger off
his
back over
training
here.
in the barracks.
As long as they're just fodder, we can deal with them. Right, so
Your minions are being attacked.
what did they find? Was it like an artifact or something? What's he got? Dragging artifact to archive. Okay. Cool. Right, let's just get rid of that. You guys can go back to doing your stuff. So we now have an artifact. So we've got to research that before we can do anything else with it. As opposed to in... And I'm going to make loads of comparisons to Dungeon Keeper 2, because, you know, the similarities here are just...
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
That's because there's loads of food. And maybe you're already dead. Who knows? Yeah, obviously, you know, this
I appreciate
is...
a power nap as much as the next dark god. But could you finish the job?
I don't think I'm going to get a chance to rattle off my thoughts at all throughout this playthrough.
You've identified an artifact of gold.
Ooh.
Activate it to bestow a large amount of gold to your vaults.
Right, so that falls under artifacts. My vault isn't going to count... Like, that's going to overfill my vault, so I can't actually... There's not really much point in using it yet, so I can hold on to that. Anything else I can do in here yet? I'm assuming a lot of these are going to unlock as the campaign goes on, so... That's not really a problem. What are you doing? Oh, right, you're just taking territory. That's fine. And what do we got here? Perception Shrine. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, what you said. So I can't go any further up that way. So, what I think we'll do... No, wrong thing. I want the rally flag. We'll bring that over here. And we're just going to take the charge to the enemy. And you guys can go about stealing territory while you're at it.
If any of your minions fall in combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return them to their lair.
That's good.
Where they may rest and recover.
So, let's get in over here.
The enemy have breached the damn walls.
Yes, they have.
Steal yourselves, lads.
I do love how explosive all the animations are with, like, stealing, like, tearing down walls and stuff. It's really nice. It's a really good graphical update to this whole thing. So what do we got now? That's a slaughter... Yeah, slaughter pen. Oh, we're just going for the doors that we don't need to go through, are we? Alright. You guys do whatever. Alright. Now the fun begins. Oh, hello. Who are you? Priestess.
The Empire's cowardly priestess supports her allies from a distance through her wholly misled beliefs in the goddess Kira. You'll often find her cowering in the Archive and Sanctuary.
So the priestess is our equivalent of the, or their equivalent of the cultist. Cool. The Templar is their version of a Gnarling. Move the flag over there. Because now we're just taking over all of their territory, and that's just good. Make our way up to this thing, the inhibitor. And deal with this big chap, Sir Rusimov. Greetings, my lord. What are you going to do with that big weapon? Oh. He's going to wallop us with it. God, you went down quick.
Kira, I am extinguished.
It seems almost charitable to put him out of his misery. Well done, Underlord. You're learning much faster this time.
Oh, good.
We've barely even started, and you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended.
I think one of the achievements for this is burnt face, man. That takes me back. But okay, I think that's a good first look at War for the Overworld. I think from here on I'm going to judge it, maybe just do like a mission per episode or something. Similar to what I did with Dungeon Keeper 2, just kind of, you know, help stagger things out and not get too bogged down in doing too much in one episode. But so far, I love this. It's just instantly familiar. It's just like new names and new aesthetics. But overall, it's really good so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well this campaign is going to go, what new units and brooms we're going to get to play around with. And yeah, I'm just here to have a fun time, and I'm looking forward to doing more of it. So I'm going to wrap this episode up here, and I'll just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. If you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, do subscribe to the channel, maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield signing off. YouTube channel. Alright, what is this? Start the engines. Okay, gee, no. God, that was bloody loud. Maybe I shouldn't have touched it.